Being almost a 10-year-old group, EXO has made loads of money. Having so many members and each having their own activities leaves a question. Who is the richest of them all, and how do they enjoy the fruits of their labor? Keep on watching to find out who is the richest member. Kai, the group's second youngest member, has made quite a name for himself. With his dancing skills that are just breathtaking, Kai managed to snatch more than one heart. But what about his bank account? Well, you're gonna be surprised. There's no doubt that he is very talented, and that's why he's also popular outside of EXO. On November 30 of 2020, he finally made a long-awaited debut with his solo album called Kai. With over 250,000 copies sold in its first week, it made the album the third best-selling album with the highest first week sales by an SM solo artist. Other than being a talented dancer and singer, he is also an ambassador of one of the biggest fashion houses in the world. I mean, with a face like that, who wouldn't want him promoting their brand? That's why in 2019, Gucci jumped at the opportunity and snatched him from the other competitors, making him the first ever Korean global ambassador of their brand. He is also the first Korean artist who collaborated with Gucci and participated on a whole damn fashion collection. His love for teddy bears inspired creative director Alessandro Michele and made them a part of his line. He's been a fan of Gucci for a while now, and even his first Instagram post was dedicated to the brand. With all of his activities, his net worth is estimated at 8 million. Chanyeol. It takes just one look at Chanyeol and you immediately realize that he has some coins. Something about him just screams wealth, and well, he is indeed wealthy. While he is not the richest member, his net worth being over $10 million puts him among the 3 richest members. A huge part of him being rich is because he rather invests in real estate rather than personal activities. His biggest purchase happened in 2020 when he bought a 5-story building in Seoul for approximately $1.96 million. He paid 80% of the price with cash and the rest with a collateral loan, and well, that definitely shows that he's doing more than well. It seems like every member of EXO has a talent for acting. Just like his co-members, even he took a part in a few movies and K-dramas. He is also the most popular member on Instagram with over 23 million followers. Besides all of this, he is also a car enthusiast. He is one of the few idols with the most expensive car. The 4-wheel beast he owns is a Mercedes-Benz AMG G65, and the price for that is quite astronomical. It cost him $330,000 for this beauty. I mean, it does go hand in hand with Chanyeol's style. Chen makes the most out of his outstanding vocals and mostly focuses his career solely on singing. That might be the reason why his net worth is 7 million, putting him amongst the members with the least amount of money. So far, with his 2 mini albums, he sold over 350,000 copies, which makes him the 5th best-selling Korean solo artist of the 3rd generation. Apart from his own albums, he made quite a few songs for Korean dramas and movies. The most popular is Best Luck for the K-drama It's Okay, This Is Love, that even won the best OST by a male artist in 2014. Being as kind-hearted as he is, it's no surprise that he often donates to charity. Back in 2017, it was revealed that he secretly donated money to the Sehun Women Resources Development Center to start the project Youth Meets Entrepreneurship. This program aims to help young adults with starting their own businesses. If it wasn't for his donation, the program might not even have started. What a generous man he is. Considering he now has his own family, it's safe to say that his focus would be more on them rather than his career. But we never know what he has in store for us. I can't wait to see what kind of projects he comes up with once he is discharged from the military. Lay. It feels like Lay doesn't like to rest because he's been keeping himself very busy. When he wasn't promoting with EXO, he focused on his solo career. Being the only left Chinese member, he mostly focused on the Chinese market. When he debuted in 2016 as a solo artist with an EP called Lose Control, it was a huge success. As of that time, it became the best-selling album by a solo artist in the history of Gaon chart, as well as breaking 7 Guinness World Records on China's Billboard weekly charts. But being an amazing singer is not the only thing he thrives at. He debuted as an actor in quite a few Chinese movies and films. His popularity in China is so big that in 2020, the Forbes magazine ranked him as the 5th most influential Chinese celebrity. You thought that's all? With Lay, nothing ever seems enough. On October 7 of 2020, he launched his own entertainment company, Chromosome Entertainment, adding a CEO to his already long list of jobs. There's not much info about that yet, but I believe it's gonna be a big success. It's not really shocking shocking when you look at the whole picture, but he is the 4th richest member of EXO, with his net worth being 10 million in 2021. Sehun. The magnet doesn't really have that much of his own solo work, but what he certainly does have is a modeling career. Everyone can see that Sehun is handsome and he just screams model. It would be a shame if he didn't take a chance in that field. Thankfully, as a representative of the Berluti Korea Music and Cartier Korea, he made a few appearances modeling their newest collections. Each of his looks always leaves you with your jaw dropped to the floor. After G-Dragon, he became the 2nd Korean male idol that appeared on the cover of Vogue. It happened in 2018, and at that time, he broke the record of the biggest number of sales since 1996. Alongside being a successful idol and model, he also made a debut as an actor. One of the most popular shows he was a part of is Busted. It's a variety show where they solve mysteries and try to catch a bad guy. Definitely worth watching. But Sehun is not just a pretty face. On numerous occasions, he donated money to good causes. The most recent donation happened last year when he donated about $17,000 to an elementary school that he attended. This donation went to scholarships for students with excellent grades. Other than that, he volunteers at the Sunduk Home, a children's welfare center located in Seoul. He plays games with the kids and just helps around. There's really no doubt that Sehun is an angel who deserves the world, and also money for all his work. His net worth of 7 million belongs to the lowest in the group, but honestly, who are we to judge, am I right? Suho. Quite a lot of people would bet that the leader of the group has the biggest net worth. However, I'm gonna disappoint you as it's not true. To be fair, it's not strange, and many people think that for a reason because ever since EXO debuted, there were people saying that Suho's family is very rich. Don't worry, you're not far from the truth as he is doing very well. Suho has an outstanding career outside of EXO and his popularity grows more and more. As far as his musical career goes, he debuted as a solo artist in 2020 with a mini album Self-Portrait. First day sales on Hanto for the album went over 150,000, making him the 3rd best-selling solo artist of the first half of 2020. If there is one thing that the EXO members have in common except for music, it's most definitely acting. However, television is not the only place where you can catch Suho. In 2017, he starred in his first play, The Last Kiss, as a musical actor. Not even a full year later, and he was already part of another musical called The Man Who Laughs. He won 3 awards for his role, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna win many more with his future projects. His net worth of more than 10 million makes him the 2nd richest member. Hang in there for just a little while longer to find out who is the richest one. Xiumin. When it comes to Xiumin, there's not a lot of things that he does outside his group duties. This is probably why his net worth belongs to the lowest in the group. I mean, I say lowest, but it's about 7 million. So in the big scheme, it's still a lot of money. To be fair, I believe his net worth will only grow more once he releases his own solo album. With a voice like his, the sales could get pretty high. From movies to K-dramas to TV shows, he experienced it all. As well as Suho, he played some roles in theater. Everyone is patiently waiting for his next project. Dio. One would have thought that being the group's main vocalist would land you on the first spot of the richest idols. Well, that's not the case. While there may not be any solo albums yet, Dio hinted that there might be one coming soon, and that would for sure save him a big fat check. I mean, I for one can't wait for it to drop. But what does he do apart from being an EXO? It doesn't take rocket science to guess that. Of course, he is an actor. His career as an actor is definitely in full swing. The one work that got him the most awards is My Annoying Brother, where he played the main role. There isn't a time when he isn't working on something. Even now, he is preparing for his newest movie, The Moon. All of this puts him somewhere in the middle of who has the most money, with his net worth estimated at 8 million. Baekhyun. And now to the one who makes the most coins of them all, Baekhyun. The charming singer has the most promising career as a solo artist. His first big achievement was in 2020 when his 2nd mini album, Delight, sold over 1 million copies. That made him the only solo artist who sold that many copies with just one album. This year, he surpassed this huge milestone again. His latest EP, Bambi, reached more than 1 million sales in just 20 days. This makes him the best-selling Korean male solo artist. Besides singing, he is also a fashion brand ambassador for Burberry. Apparently, he loves clothes so much that he even made his own line, Privier by BBH, for the label Privier Alliance, for which he is a co-director. He even made the prices affordable to his fans so that everybody could get a chance of getting something. His estimated net worth is a small mystery, but some say it's about 10 million and others say it goes as far as 15 million. It was even confirmed by Suho that he is indeed the most wealthiest member. member. So, did you guess the richest member of EXO right, or did you think it was someone else? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye!